Alright people, it's your boy Chaotic back at it again with another owner operator series. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Returning viewers, I appreciate you 100%. Right guys, let's get into the job market. No time to waste. Get a job, start pulling. Right, we're gonna carry this lift. Let's see how far it's going. Ah, look at Chihuahua Junior. Here we go carry that. Look at small hop as the first run. Let me check the time. Yeah, we could rock with that time there. Alright, let's hit the road guys. We done set up the glass already on the chopper. So we're ready to run. David, what going on? Welcome to the stream, bro. Everything good? Hi to you too, my brother. Everything good? Ivan told her that he liked me. Okay, I don't know who Ivan is. He needs to come to the stream. Because I don't know who he is. But tell him everything is everything, bro. You know what I mean? Tell him it's one love. It's one love. He's a streamer like me, for real. What is stream? What kind of thing is stream? Why you do trucks him too? Oh, so you do American truck sim too. Alright, good. So he's a fellow trucker then. Alright, so we need to, like guys, me pass the load. Me pass the load. It look like if the load is right down in this corner. Yes, so let me back up on people. Yep, I was right. Alright, so we're coupling up and we're ready to rock, guys. Ready to hit the road. Right, so guys, I feel with 1.57 it had you have some new loads here and there, because this load we have on this truck you never see it before. And we haul all the time and I never see this thing before. I see a couple of new loads this morning too that I never see before. So I think every update, like major update, we just get some new loads here and there, which is great. SES hats off. Hats off for doing as such, because me always like to see more loading on the sim. I mean a variety of load. Alright, so we have to drive around the other side to park up the load. Alright guys, this is not my favorite park, eh? Sometimes we mess this one up bad. We have to kind of straighten it out a little. Think I should get right, watch it there. We see how we look. Not look too bad. It's a little crooked, but we can work with it. The cup of the load now. Right, so we're doing good. We had a nice first run. We don't bounce no cars out of the way or nothing. We are custom doing that. We don't make no wrong turns neither. We custom doing that too. Right, so we have to a good start. Let's get the next load. Alright, let me see what I'm going here now. How much hours? 15 hours. Let me take a chance with it. Carrying a square baler. 15 hours on the road. That's a good haul. I think I'm gonna take a shortcut and drive through, yeah? Yeah, that'll be it. A shortcut drive through that bay there and then come out on the other side. Coupling up now. Alright, so we're ready to hit the road. Oh, I'm waiting like if it's a traffic light, me there by. Oh gosh, man. Kind of novice driver thing, man. Carry on with, you know. Keep on rolling. When me catch myself, I waiting, I have a traffic light, yeah. Pause up and I wait like if I wait on the light. Alright guys, hold on one sec. Right. Let's hit the road again. Let's hit the road. Alright, let's go and put in some fuel. Oh gosh, my fault guys, my fault. Well, I the AI not see neither because you're supposed to stop. You're not supposed to run straight into me. Because Adon was already in the road already. Alright, let's get out back on the road. Yeah, man, we're back at it, man. Back at it. No, we do it, man. Let me see how we heading. Cause me and all forget to me. Right, so it's a good haul we're going. We are go way up in Iowa. I don't even know if we're gonna what's the time? If we're gonna make it by the end of this stream. We should. Iowa we going, man. Iowa me think I see them, man. Not Missouri. Well, so far me they alright, you know. Can't complain too much, you know, bro. I'll be honest with you, you know. I have a lot to be thanks for, you know. Even, watch me, even in a rough time, me give thanks to, you know. I not stop give thanks, bro. Trust me. But for tell you the truth, I know why I get worse. Bro, I don't even want to be ungrateful when it's bad because I know why it was. Trust me, bro. You understand? I said that's what's up. Yeah, for real, bro. I'm not telling you no lie, you know. But everything level, man, everything cool. We come with a stream this morning. Stream wasn't too bad. I think we do about 4 hours this morning, you know. Yeah, I think about 4 hours we do. Wasn't too bad, you know. And we're back at it again, you know. Just grinding out at it, you know, bro. Oh, you're playing on the road truck simulator. Alright, good. Hope you're enjoying it. On the road don't treat me nice. I had to take that off of the channel. I used to cover it, you know. I'm gonna take it off the channel. It's half of frustrate me, bro. Cause I don't like how I drive and me just not like, me not even like the UI, me not like the way they set up the things them for work. Man, there are a lot of things me not like about on the road. Right? So me get fed up and me just take it off the channel. I uninstall it from my PC. Trust me. Cause me fix. You're running it on PS5. Alright, good. We're running with a controller or with a wheel? Which one are you using? Controller or wheel? I feel somehow like the physics are not make for work on a controller or something. I'm gonna tell you straight, with my wheel, when I get it work properly and it just a kind of get on my nerves. Oh, so you're just holding it down, you're just using it until ATS come out. Alright, good. That is no scene, trust me. You're gonna enjoy ATS way more than that sim there. I know what I'm telling you. And somehow I just kind of feeling that ATS can run good on the consoles. Because believe it or not, I find I used to be struggling to run that game on PC, and my PC kinda okay, and I don't like the quality I was getting out of that game. I think that was Unreal Engine. As a matter of fact, a lot of people just talk good about Unreal Engine, but I find Unreal Engine is very difficult to run in it. I don't know if it's me alone finds that, but I don't have an Unreal title that runs smooth. All my Unreal title and them I find they run little choppy and they get choppy. Right, so we need to pull in and weigh up the truck. You already know? Alright, good. Yeah, ATS is miles away from on the road. I find for the time that on the road is out, the developers should have put more in an sim there. And that was one of my problems with on the road too, And I had a problem with the car driving of on the road is not up to par. And them add all kind of the other things. When I find I should fix the car driving at the sim first. You understand? Make sure the sim running acceptable, and wheels, controllers, everything, because it wasn't running acceptable for me. Right? And then build up on that. You understand? So that was my problem with on the road. It had some good features like the loading stuff and thing, and picking out where you want to go, and loading up your truck and thing, and had to they calculate how much you're putting in the truck, because it can't hold a certain amount, and it had some good features, but the car driving experience was a mess, bro. And that is what I couldn't handle. It's a major graphics update Monday, Me happy for them and that. I don't want to touch a sim there again. We're done with that. We're done with that sim there. I'm not going back on that, trust me. I'm not go back on it. I'm still looking for a second sim to drop on the channel that I'm gonna be happy with. I'm gonna find something, I'm thinking hard about farm sim. But just that the farm sim controllers and them too expensive, bro. I went checking out the controllers and them, they're expensive like that, bro. You think you gonna get better? Nah, me give up on that, man. Even if you get better, it can't take now say that again. Me give up on it. Me give up on it. I give up on it. And as me tell you, it's not just the car driving experience need to fix, but outside of that, I don't like the mechanism like me can't quick travel. I want to switch trucks because I remember content bad one thing, right? You have to get back to the other truck them for getting it. Too much of craziness, bro. Too much of craziness. There's certain things I don't like about it. Right? And when time for hook up the trailer and them, like if you want to change out a trailer, the thing I get trouble and all kind of thing, bro. Yeah, I go through them kind of foolishness. If you park up on an uneven surface, a real problem for getting the thing for work, man. You understand me? You frustrate me too much. Yeah, well, work with it until ATS come out. I understand you, bro. It's like, better cannot be done, so let the worst continue. I know that kind of way. You understand me? Yeah, man. Well, that what me say. When better cannot be done, let the worst continue. So when you not got, that mean when you not get no choice, you just have to roll it way again. You understand, bro? But don't worry, man. ATS can save the day. ATS will come and save the day, bro. Don't worry. And if you're into the shorter trucks like what on the road you have Euro truck, Euro truck are come to. Euro truck is as good as ATS. It's just that it is in a different place with different type of truck. It is as good. Right? Yeah, Euro truck good too. It's the same people make Euro truck and ATS. You know? It's one company make Euro truck and ATS. You know? It is as good. So if ATS good, Euro truck is good too. I play the both sims on them. It's the same thing. It's just that one have more like open road like this, more open road and bigger truck. And the other one have smaller truck, narrower. The scenery different. But the mechanics of the both sims is the exact same. Everything. Also, you don't like the cab overs on them. Alright. Yeah, some people like that. They don't like cab overs. I get you, bro. I get you. I have no problem driving a cab over. I don't have no problem with it. The thing why I might like the only thing I kinda like about ATS is the grunty sound of the truck. And you only get that with mods. You understand? But outside of that, I don't see no problem with any of the two sims. It's just different trucks, different place. You know? I like the both of them. ETS2 is way better than on the road. On the road can't touch ETS2. Just me. And if it's anything on the road, would be trying to compete with his ETS2 and he can't touch it. Follow me? You think the game would have been better if I could have done maintenance to the truck? I think it could have been better if it was driving good. If it used to drive good, it would have been better. You don't need maintenance, bro. You need to drive properly. You follow? Once you could drive good, when you're driving it, you don't have to drive it like if it's some old Bedford you drive. Imagine my drive a Scania and me feel like if a Bedford my drive, bro. When I turn the wheel, turn the wheel way over and for the truck and the truck, bro, and then you go down a straight next in the truck, that's a loose control. Bro, look here. My bro. All I need to do is make it drive better. And it would be good. You know, they don't have to think about maintenance and all them kind of fancy things. And that is why I got angry with the developers. But the time that sim was out, and it got a lot of bad reviews and bad press in the earlys. Before I bought it, a lot of YouTubers touch it and say, yo, they don't like it, and then it had too much bugs and they complain about it. And I had faith in it, and when I start to do content, I pick it up and I say, let me try it. Because I say I feel this could do good in and I want it to do good. You know? So I pick it up. But when I pick it up and I really start to get into what really I want and I try all kind of things, I say, nah. I say these YouTubers who give it bad press in the beginning know what I was saying. And I must drive it over about a year and something ago and what, you gain what? How often that does get updated? Like once or twice a year? Bro. And they're fixing everything else and they're not fixing the driving experience. Outside of the driving experience, it don't feel believable. When you watch how the vehicles and them are pass you on the road and them things, it don't look believable. They're not consistent, they not drive properly, they fast up, they slow down, they do all kind of crazy stuff. You understand? And something was wrong with the lighting too. I didn't like the lighting. Right? The lighting of it was not good. Man, he had too much yeah, by that same had too much issues, bro. Too much issues, bro. You understand? So I just decide that me get enough fight, me do enough thing on it and me just throw it down. Me just say, you know what? Uninstall from a PC, bro. I dey pick up BeamNG to fully place, and even BeamNG me have a problem with. That is why I do mostly ATS and ETS, you know. But I know I gotta find something else to pull the gap that we could get to work properly and everything. I wanna find something else. So all what the change was that graphic update you talk about. You see what I'm talking about? And you could tell me if I have a problem with the driving of the truck, how the truck feel and the response of the truck and all of that, right? I'm sure you have other people have problem with it. You understand? Because I watch a time you have a streamer that I just watch from time to time. He just play trains and things. But I remember the other day watching him driving on the road. And I could see he was struggling with the truck. So I know I say, yo, that problem I'm having is not me alone. But you know, you get men who struggle with it and still drive it. You understand me? So I know I'm not the only person having problems with the handling of the truck. Right? Motorfest now, I don't play Crew Motorfest. I never, that's a kind of arcade title. I more touchy simulation, more simulation games. Crew Motorfest and them things I wouldn't really play. It's not, I'm not saying that arcade title no good, eh? It have some arcade title that very nice, right? Like for instance, I say Gran Turismo, me rate up Gran Turismo. But kinda, they just call it Simcade, but I'm gonna say it's arcade. Gran Turismo is very good for arcade title. It's very good. It's nice. You understand me? In the past, me play Midnight Club Dub Edition. That was very good for arcade title. You understand? I wouldn't have no problem playing that back. If they find a way to bring that back on PC, I will play it. Because I enjoy playing it. You understand? Yeah, I like racing games. I like racing games, bro. It's like Forza. Forza is not realistic, bro. Forza is not realistic. Forza is not realistic. Gran Turismo is not realistic. You see, I understand how you feel about Forza, Gran Turismo and Motorfest. I understand how you feel. If you only touch anything like iRacing and all is not realistic. But if you touch anything like with a more semi feel, you're gonna understand what I'm speaking about. You could never understand unless you touch one of those titles. You ever play Dirt Rally 2? 2.0 or Dirt Rally, the original Dirt Rally, or any Assetto Corsa? You touch those titles, they're not perfect. None of them is perfect. But if you touch them, you gotta understand when they say realistic or the difference between sim and simulation. You're gonna understand what I'm saying. You have to first touch one of those titles and you will understand. If you don't, you will never understand, because when I used to play Gran Turismo, remember when you watch on the box of Gran Turismo, they just tell you it's the real simulator, and you tell yourself it's the real simulator. But when you touch a simulator, you're gonna be like, oh, I get it now, I get it. You just understand. Welcome to the stream, bro. You want to know the name of the game? American Truck Simulator is the name of the game. And for now, you could only run it on PC. But it is coming to the console. So if you have a console, it's gonna be coming to the console sometime around. I can't say when, because SES never released a date for it. Right? You have Assetto Corsa, right? So you know the difference between a sim and a simcade and an arcade title. You know the difference. And cornering speed is something that does let you know for sure. Hey, this feel a little closer to reality. Don't get me wrong, you know. Gran Turismo, even though it's not realistic, the sector times and them very close to a similar. And I could tell you that from running Nordschleifer on Gran Turismo. The gearing and the sector times are very close to a sim title. They're very close. Right? But there is something about when you take the corners in a sim title, and when you take the corners in an arcade title, you realize how forgiving the arcade title is to the sim. It's not really much about straight line speed, it's about cornering and how the vehicle react and what you could get away with, what you could do and get away with, and what you can't do and get away with in a sim title. You understand me? So in Gran Turismo you can run that car and shake that car a little crazy and get away with it. Not in a sim title. Even simple as when your wheel just mistake and touch the grass on a sim title, you're gone. That's it. You lose control of the vehicle so quick. You understand? So there is a lot of difference. I never played the Crew Moto Fest, but I just watching people play it and know it is not sim. I watching people play it, I know it's not sim. You understand me, bro? Oh gosh, bro. You feel what I say? Yeah, it's the way you attack the track. That makes you know the difference between a arcade title and a title that is not arcade. Right? The way we attack the track, you have to attack it totally different. You have to rewire your brain. You understand me? You have a motorcycle game called Tourist Trophy. And it's a real simulator. Well, I don't know nothing about it, so I can't talk about it. I don't know nothing about it. I remember it had one that the rate has been really good. I can't remember the name right now, but it's like it's after some kind of real world event motorcycle simulator thing, right? But I can't remember the name of it, right? But motorcycle simulators, I can't really talk much about them because I never dive into them, to be honest with you. I can't be part of the conversation where that is concerned. You have the right bike set up for each race. Alright, that's great, man. So you understand the sim. Right, so you get it set up right. Engine and tires and stuff. If you touch the grass, you're gone, yeah. So you have to make sure and stay on the road. Stay on the road right through. So it have weather, wet road and dry and thing. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Also, you have to control the rider. And you have to make sure the rider lean appropriately, because if you don't lean appropriately, you will fall down. Yeah, that sounds pretty technical. Also, you have to know how to apply the front brakes or the back brakes correctly. Yeah, me understand you. It come like riding a bicycle. You have to know how to apply brakes when you ride a bicycle too, as you follow. How to apply brakes and when to apply brakes. So they take everything into consideration. So when your tires do grips, your brakes go out. Okay. Alright, let's pull up and change out this time. Alright, let's keep on rolling. Let's keep on rolling. So yeah, you don't need to change the brakes and all of them stuff, cause they affect. Alright, so yeah, so you have some good mechanics in the game. That is what you're actually telling me. Alright, so it's a fire game, yeah man. Yeah, gone are the days when you could have just play a title and not know nothing about what gone. And everything is everything. You have to know, you have so much information and know so much things now to run game. It's no longer a simple thing. Right? Oh boy, we miss it there. Miss it. Ah, load up on. Right, I'm seeing the flag now, man. Oh, is this, guys, is this troublesome yard here, you know? Oh gosh, man. Right, let me see me go set that truck down, back it down inside. I do foolishness. Oh gosh, not time me hook up. Just so guys, just so. Watch how big this space is and I'm doing foolishness. Alright. Let me see me could get this so. I kinda go a little central. Oh gosh, I come in real bad. Right, we go get it guys, we go get it. It does happen sometime, to the best of us. Guys, even good drivers has the foolishness, you know. Right, I think we should be home free, you know. Right up in this spot. Alright, we finally get it in. We need fuel too. Fuel very low. Right, so we're on a crunch time now. So the next load, I have to make sure it is within a certain time. You find me do it good? I make mistake, man. But we get it in. The idea is to never give up. Right? Nothing wrong with pulling up and backing up again, and even when you drive real vehicle, sometimes not feel no way for come outside your vehicle and watch and see what you're doing, you know. Or sometimes you get blind spot with mirrors and things, you know, you have to know what you do. And some people just feel a way for come out and watch and see, well, me close to my father. Nothing wrong with that, you could do it. Better than bouncing up your vehicle. Right guys. Alright, so we're looking for a load that is about 4 hours. 4 hours or so. No, this is way too much. We have a 5-hour run, and let me see this how much. Alright, these two is about the same, you know. I'm gonna run this sand. I believe a 5-hour might be able to do it. Alright, so let's get the load on the truck. We just kind of walk up a little. Let the flag show itself. Where the flag there? Guys, I'm not seeing the flag, you know. Which part of the yard the flag there? Guys, I'm not seeing the flag, you know. Just send me a bigger GPS for a short. But this yard are kind of big, I don't even know where the flag there. Come on, show yourself. Where they park up with doubles? Alright, I finally see the flag, but how am I getting there? Alright, that's now, guys. Alright, so we're backing up. Alright, I forgot how to go further back. I think right down there it have a space. Let's go across. No, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Is the other way we have to go? Is this way we have to keep on going? I'm going to go the wrong way. See them here that we have for that search thing. Alright, we see it. We see we load. We see we load. Finally. Alright, let me see me could go out of this yard, you know. Next thing I have to find my way out. Hope me now hook up no way, you know. What made the drive down? Down here, sir? Somewhere down here, sir? I just don't do no foolishness and hook up no way. Alright, so maybe they come somewhere down here. I think we could drive straight down and then take a turn here and do some link up with the exit. Yeah, man, we're doing good. Let's keep on running. gosh, we take a wrong road. Oh gosh, man. I gotta check the map. Let me check the map. We can see if. Still have a good run, you know. We might finish this run before the stream done. We got to pull up someplace. As we have like about 24 minutes again on this stream. I don't know if I could drive that distance anytime. Oh, we need fuel too. Oh boy, look at trouble. We need fuel. We see a gas station. Let's see if we go get some fuel. Right, so we all fuel up, we're good to go. As you know see the air and them a disappear like they gone into the Bermuda Triangle. Oh boy, let's keep on rocking. Pull into the way station quick. Way up. £75,000. Keep on rocking. Oh gosh, guys. I drive past the place now. Oh gosh. Alright. I think I'm gonna be able to correct. I think I could correct it still. Because I would have to come wide in any case. Yeah, we're gonna correct it. We're gonna be able to correct it. Right, watch out there. Looking good enough. Alright, let's shut off the truck. The cup of the Lord. Jerome Wagwan, welcome to the stream, bro. Thank you very much for joining the stream, my bro. But unfortunately, we don't finish off already. So guys, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, don't forget to big up yourself.